Welcome to the Kent Lapp Podcast.
I think it's one of the most outstanding testaments to the mercy and the long suffering of God that He doesn't just wipe out all of us for having such small views of Him of God. And we've all had small views of God from time to time, but there are small views of God that are constantly perpetuated and preached and teached and put out there, and it's just like, man, if God is who He says He is, the fact that He puts up with those small views of Him is, I just think, one of the biggest testaments to His long suffering. And we watched the show Yellowstone this summer, and at some point in there, Kevin Costner says it's like at a banquet dinner, and he's in charge, and he just gives this little prayer before the meal, and he's basically like, God, we just ask you for rain and a little bit of luck, and we'll take care of the rest. That is so descriptive of so many people's theology. So many. I mean, most, or no, I shouldn't say most, but there's so many views out there that people have of God, which if you look at the view and describe it, it's actually just that He's just sort of a fairy dust sort of fairy with his pixie dust. And if you're good and get lucky, like He'll sprinkle some of that pixie dust on you. And if not, or He's busy with other things or whatever, you can slip through the cracks. You don't get the good things. And it's the exact opposite of what the Bible is telling us about God.
That's one of the posts in there is like, shall we receive good from the Lord and not also evil? Which is something Job said.
Yes.
And then it says, in all this Job did not sin. It's like we have the expectation that we can only receive good. Like good in our eyes, right? We're talking about good quotations, good in our eyes, but God knows what we need.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes those things are hard and suffering and bad. And yeah, like you said, I mean, we're just kind of wishing for this fairy tale God of just make it rain, make good things come to me.
Mm-hmm.
And if anything bad happens, you're not in control and you're only bringing good things. And we just hope that you'll bring us some more.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of the whole conversation in the book of Job, too, of this man who was prospering in every area of life and then suddenly lost everything. And there was never... The friends had very bad arguments afterwards, but there was never a friend who questioned God's sovereignty.
Mm-hmm.
All of the friends even were saying, Job, you did something bad to cause this suffering on you, basically. But they never said,
God's not in control.
God's not in control of this. So even in the bad theology of the friends of Job, they still understood God's sovereignty.
Yeah.
Oh, I never picked up on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sort of a big point.
I mean, that's, the big verse there. Why am I drawing a blank?
The one that he wanted to tattoo.
Yeah, I want to get that tattooed on my arm.
The Lord gives and the Lord takes away. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
Yeah. Which I want to get. The Lord gives and takes away, and her get.
I don't know. That's a big tattoo.
Bless the Lord.
Blessed be the name of the Lord?
No, I think that might be
That's not a big tattoo.
All the way across her arm?
For me...
Well, it depends how big you want it to be.
I mean, wouldn't that be a good couple's tattoo?
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
You would put
and
it on
Job's
your
signature down at the bottom, and then 121, which is the verse.
Yeah, I love that. Would you put it on your right arm and her left arm, like if you're holding hands or whatever?
So you hold hands. Yeah. Man,
so we could
think about that Instagram picture.
I know you don't give two craps about Instagram picture, which is one of the things I appreciate about you.
Do not.
I love that tattoo idea. I think you guys should do it.